So at this point, we pretty much know everything there is to know about Nintendo's next generation system and the Nintendo Switch 2, as because Nintendo has just taken so long at giving us an actual reveal for the system, because of all the things that we've been hearing from the leaks and the rumors, and now having so many accessories coming out for this system, we pretty much have so many images and have an exact idea as for what to expect for it, and it really is just going to look very similar to the current Nintendo Switch that we have, except it's going to be more powerful, it's going to have a bigger screen, the Joy-Cons are going to be bigger, and there's just a couple of other little tweaks here and there, but it is very much still going to be just like a Nintendo Switch. And if you're someone who's been also keeping up with all of the leaks and rumors about the system, then you pretty much know what to expect when Nintendo does do the official reveal, and really the biggest surprises are just going to come from all of the new games and software they show, because that stuff hasn't leaked yet, so we have no idea what types of next generation games are going to be like on this system and what they're going to look, so that's obviously where all the fun stuff is going to be when the reveal does happen. But in terms of the actual system, we pretty much know everything inside of it, down to the specs, and we also know what the system is going to look like from the outside. However, there is still one aspect of the system, a new feature that we still don't have the full idea as for what exactly this could be for, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about inside of this video. Now real quick before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I am having a special giveaway for the holidays where I'm giving away a digital download code for any Nintendo Switch game or DLC, and all you gotta do to enter is just click the link below in the description or the pinned comment, and you can have a chance to win any Nintendo Switch game or DLC that you want, whether it's a game that just came out like The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom or Mario and Luigi Brothership, or a game that's already been out like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Any Nintendo Switch game, you can even comment down below and let me know which one you really want. The giveaway is open worldwide and it does end right before Christmas, so definitely be sure to click the link below and enter for a chance to win. So here's pretty much one of those images that we have of what the next generation Switch is going to look like, and you can see right here, the Switch 2 looks very similar to the current Nintendo Switch. Honestly, from a faraway distance, you probably can't even tell which one is the Switch and which one is the Switch 2. However, there is one aspect that if you look kind of closely, you can notice that there is a difference between the Switch and the Switch 2, and that is a brand new button that now appears on the right Joy-Con underneath the home button. So this is a brand new square button that appears on the Nintendo Switch 2, and it's not on the right Joy-Con of the current Nintendo Switch, and it also has a letter C on it, so it is different from the usual square button that we have on the left Joy-Con with the circle that is used to take screenshots and video of your game. So it's probably going to have a different purpose, because there was some speculation about maybe they just added another capture button to the right side, because if you're playing in like tabletop mode and let's say you like give one of your Joy-Cons to somebody else, then this way you can still take a screenshot if you find something really cool, but the other person has like the screenshot button on their side. So it seemed like that might have been kind of the idea, but because this one has the letter C on it and the other one still has the normal circle like what we have from the current Switch, it definitely seems like these are for two different functions. And so what could the C button actually be used for? We don't really have a ton of ideas, and really the best lead that we have is actually going off of what a Chinese YouTuber had said, as if you remember back in September when we had all of those leaked CAD documents coming out about the Nintendo Switch 2 and its design. In terms of that, there was actually a Chinese YouTuber who had managed to get herself a hold of exactly what those CAD documents were and then be able to get herself a 3D replica model of the Nintendo Switch 2. And in her video, she said that she actually had access to these files for a little bit, but she didn't want to be the first person to like leak it and kind of show everything. So once they actually got out there from another source, she was like, okay, now it's safe for me to start talking about this and showing it. So she did that, and she had like an entire video that she put up on her channel, like going over that. I made a video talking about that as well. And in that video, there's a clip where she mentions the new button on the right Joy-Con, and she talks about how what it could be used for, and then she hints by saying that it's actually going to be used for some type of camera feature. Now, we did hear a few Switch 2 rumors claim that there might be like a camera that's going to be a part of the system, but we didn't really have a ton of information off of it. And so from what this YouTuber is saying, apparently because the Nintendo Switch 2 is actually going to have another USB-C slot that's going to be on the top, which I'm sure it's also going to be used for like charging and stuff, because you're going to have just more convenience because you can now put it from the top or the bottom. From what she was saying in her video, she was saying that apparently Nintendo is going to be releasing different types of accessories that are all going to be USB-C connected, and you can put them on top of your Switch and use them for various kind of uses, I guess, in terms of games, and in one of those it's going to be this new camera type of accessory. And so maybe this is going to be the type of gimmick that Nintendo is going to do for the Switch 2, where they're just going to have a bunch of these like USB-C accessories coming out, and they could probably sell them for like $30-40 and make a lot of money off of them, and people can just have a bunch of these accessories that they can put on top of their Switch and then use them for various games to maybe enhance the experience. It does kind of sound like a very gimmicky thing, and from the way that the YouTuber was describing it in her video, she was saying that the motion controls are really going to be enhanced on the Switch 2, and Nintendo has kind of always still been about like incorporating motion and stuff, as we saw them with like arms on the Switch and stuff like that, so maybe that is kind of what they want to do with the Switch 2. Now, I tweeted about this on my Twitter as well, and I said right here, so at this point, we pretty much know everything about the Nintendo Switch 2's design, except for this new C button, which could be for some type of gimmick. What are your guesses as for what this new button could be used for? Reply to this tweet and you could be in today's video. And so if we take a look down here, we've got a couple of your responses. We've got Nintendo here saying cast, and I've seen some people mentioning this, like if it could be used to like cast something from one screen to another, or like cast your gameplay. Sounds kind of insane, but I feel like Nintendo wouldn't really go too much into this, but maybe they could. That would be kind of insane. Daniel here is saying, my guess is probably wrong, but it reminds me of the C buttons from the N64 and the C button from the Wii, although no clue why we would need that in today's age. And I mean, you're right, there were actually C buttons that appeared before. We've seen them on other Nintendo systems, and I guess even like the GameCube has like the C stick, but I don't think that it would be like that, because I don't know, from the vibes that I get with this button, I feel like it's probably going to be something for the system itself and not really like a button that you would be pressing in games. Like, I don't think that this is going to be like a button that you would pull up in like a Mario game or something. But then again, I guess if this is going to be used for like some type of camera gimmick or something, then maybe you press this button to pull up that gimmick feature inside of whatever game you're playing. So maybe it could be used for that, but I feel like this is going to be something that you press for the system itself, for like the system UI or something, and maybe that's where this button is going to get its use. But I mean, maybe it could be for something that you use in games as well. Ryan here is saying a chat feature. That would be insane, honestly. Like if Nintendo actually has like a chat feature baked into like the system's controller, that would be so cool. John here is saying connect to the TV wireless, and actually this is something that we've seen some people talking about too. There was a rumor that came out saying that there might be a feature that allows you to be able to stream stuff from your Nintendo Switch 2 to the dock and then onto your TV without actually docking the system, kind of implying that there might be some type of like feature that's going to be like a Chromecast like baked into the dock of the Switch 2. And I feel like this wouldn't be used obviously for like next generation games, because it might be like putting up some input delay and some lag and stuff like that. However, maybe this could be used for some other little things, like maybe if the Nintendo Switch Online gets like DS games, well, now you can have like maybe the top of like your DS screen streamed wirelessly to your TV while you hold the tablet in your hand still, and you can be able to use the bottom screen with your finger or a stylus or something and still be able to use that like if you were playing on a DS. And it's basically what they did with the Wii U when that had Virtual Console on that system for the DS. So yeah, maybe it could be something like that. I feel like that would be kind of cool. Zach here is saying it's probably a camera button if I had to guess. That is what it's historically been on a lot of Nintendo successor consoles. That's what we've been hearing from rumors too, so it could be that. Sam here is saying maybe it's a button that takes you to your cart on the Nintendo Switch 2 eShop. I mean, that sounds kind of like a cool idea too, but I don't know why it would need to be an entire button just to go to your cart. I don't know why that would be so necessary and important to have a whole button, but maybe it could be something like that. But yeah, I mean, it says right here, like Darky is here saying it could be for something like the Nintendo Online Hub that you can access through both the console and hopefully your phone as well. The button would seamlessly share photos or screenshots, and there would be specific communities based on games. That would be cool in my opinion. Honestly, what would be really cool is like what some of you guys are saying here, going off of that, like here saying community or like connecting and stuff, where I feel like this would be really cool if you can actually connect and have like a community feature built into your system, where like maybe if this is for community, you can just press the button and immediately to the side like your friend list pops up and you can see which of your friends are online, who's playing what. You can maybe start up a lobby and have like a voice chat going. That would honestly be next level for Nintendo, because Nintendo is so kind of behind the times when it comes to having just basic voice chat features and party features and stuff like that. That would honestly be like a revolutionary thing for Nintendo to do. But who knows? I mean, we've also seen a lot of you guys here just saying, my guess is for Connect, like you connect the Switch 2 directly to the dock wirelessly and use two screens again. That seems to be a lot of what people are saying as well, like cast button. So yeah, I feel like it could be something like that too. Anthony here saying maybe it's for some AR camera accessory. So yeah, camera accessory, casting, I feel like maybe a community or friends feature. Those would all be pretty cool ideas. But yeah, this is really kind of just one of those mysteries for the Switch 2 that we're not really going to know until Nintendo does that official reveal. But yeah, that is pretty much all the information that we have right now about this new C button that's going to appear on the Nintendo Switch 2, and we're still speculating about exactly what its purpose could be. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel as well. I'm definitely going to have some more videos talking about the Switch 2, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Comment down below, let me know what you think about this. What do you think that this button could be used for on the Switch 2? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. But if you don't have anything to say about it, just comment your favorite emoji down below for some engagement. I would really appreciate it. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And remember to enter my giveaway as well. I'm giving away a digital download code for any Nintendo Switch game, and all you gotta do to enter is just click the link below in the description or the pinned comment, and you can have a chance to win any Switch game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.